Big John, Big John. Okay, happy Friday morning, everybody. October 28th. A little after 10 o'clock. I went and got batteries for the 2470. And oops, sorry, hang on. Went and got batteries for the 2470. Went to Rural King. Got me a good light. Another light. And some batteries. Batteries, I tell you. So I'm going to open these up and get them on the charger. Open the rest of this stuff up and see what's going on. Okay. I see Dad got the fertilizer spreader. I called Matt this morning, had him get the ticket ready for that. I broke one of these bolts last night, taking the batteries out yesterday, so I got this one, but I don't think it's big enough. But we'll find out. What side was it? Must have been the other side. Yeah. Here it is. It might squeeze it. It's a little smaller. I gotta get that out of there. Alright, let me get a pair of pliers. Well, that's a no-go. Better all situated, change some blocks around on the back so it'd pick it up higher going down the road. Got over to Dad's, undid it, set her in the ground, and it's heaving really good over there. Too much to plan in, so we're gonna get the grain drill and just drill wheat right into the. He wanted to rip it up because he wants to put alfalfa in. He wants to put hay in there next year, and he wanted some stuff loosened up, and we don't really have time to rip the whole thing and then work it, so we're just gonna plan it and go from there. All right, took a nap till 10 o'clock, got up and started doing stuff. Haven't got nothing done except 100 yards of ripping that didn't work. And it's now 10 till 1. But I'm on the way with a grain drill. We're gonna get something done today. Oh, that was short-lived. I made two passes on the headlands. And I already had a crescent wrench on there, a big crescent wrench on there trying to straighten it out. But this shaft, this assembly is giving in this way. I think this plate here is bent, this big plate. Looking down it, it's got a little bit of a bow to it. And this gear gets to running crooked. You can see, I don't know if you can see on this camera or not, but this back gear is cocked like that, which is what happens. That comes around and then everything gets bound up and the chain jumps and breaks and tears all this stuff loose. Usually ends up breaking this big chain down here, then it falls in the field somewhere and you can't find it. And I got some tubes that aren't acting right. I might have to replace some tubes too. They're goosenecking on me. Anyway, I'm going to tear this apart and figure out something to do. All right. Got it all tore apart. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this plate has a bow. So I got to take this assembly off. I'm going to take it home, put it in the press, straighten her out a little bit. Then I'm going to make me some kind of a brace to go from this slot, which is not used, back against here, weld it on there, and a bolt through there. I'm tired of this happening. Okay, I bought a cutoff wheel down at the Paul Bunyan show. It's diamond impregnated. Grind with it, cut with it, do everything with it, they say. Lifetime guarantee. So I just got out of the box and we're going to see how it works. All right, here goes. Okay, got the camera charged back up. My other batteries are in the tractor, hooked to the grinder over to Dad's. So I got a charger out of my truck, plugged into the wall after you died. So anyway, here is the finished product. Now, if you look down on it this way, it's not quite square, it's kind of cocked, but my whole reasoning is I need to get that bolt out. So I had to run this piece at a little bit of an angle and then back. And this bolt is bottomed out in this slide. So it can't go no farther. And the pull is this way and the bottom side pulls this way. So I think I got it. I got to tighten these up. First time I welded in a long time. So forgive me on that, but it'll hold. So yes, tighten this up and these three up, take her back, put her on the grain drill, and drill wheat all night. Okay, I've got everything back in. There's my little support brace to keep this from coming forward because it's pulled with this chain forward and this side is pulled with that chain kind of down and back. So hopefully that does it. I apologize, I didn't turn the camera on. The sun's getting low and I wanted to get going, so here we go. All right, it's 8 o'clock at night. Been dark for a few hours. Been out there drilling, running all the lights and stuff. My voltage dropped down to like 12.6 and the guidance kicked out. My train compensation kicked out. So I had to shut everything down, reboot it. I'm pretty sure that's the low voltage. I think the belt on this thing is getting old enough that it's starting to slip. She's not, all the needle's not quite keeping up. And I'm just about ready for a fill up. So filling this thing in the dark does not sound fun. So I pulled it in the shed here, advance. I'm going to shut her down and get back after her tomorrow. So, yeah. The chain drive back there is working great. It's spinning right along. Doesn't look like anything's wiggling. I'll give it a good once over tomorrow morning when it's light out. So, other than that, see you tomorrow.